This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Cameron, and he shocked everybody. Check this clip out.
Look, I always wish Jim the best. I hope he does well. He came a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, we all did, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Y'all bros,
No, I want to tell you something. I'm talking about just from not being my man. You got to realize this is my man who couldn't rap. It turned into my hype man. It turned into an artist directing videos, so his hustle is impeccable. At the end of the day, if you got to think about it, the disputes, the arguments, the reunions, is 15 years old, and the run was 7 years old. I don't know if it could never go right. You know, look, our first reunion, I'm talking about after we broke up, got back together, was in 2010.
Yeah.
The first reunion show we did. If we can't get it together now, it's been 2010 to 2025. So the reunions and arguments and fighting's been 15 years. The run was only 7 years. We got 15 years of disputes longer than the run. The run was 7 years.
Yeah.
The disputes is going on 10, you know, we'll get together here and there, this, that, and the third. But the thing about it is this, and I'm be honest, is that the last scenario that we went to, me and Jim was cool. And I take responsibility for it, but I was dead serious. It was a time where Jim had did a show with 50. And I think...
I remember that concert.
Right. And I think the way 50 answered the question got Jim mad. But I'm sitting there saying to myself, I think it'd be on the time me and you on right now.
Yeah.
We can't talk about...
that.
We can't talk about, but the way 50 answered the question, it got Jim mad and it riled him up and he went on tangent for 4, 5, 6 months. Still to this day, I guess he's still upset. But I didn't mean militia out of it. I really want to know
what it was.
How did you get to go with you when me and you beefing, and me and Juelz and Jim, not saying we was beefing, but we wasn't on the same page. So it was a real question for me. And, you know, Jim got mad about it and still upset to this day about it. But I'm never going to say never. But at the end of the day, if you got to think about it, the disputes, the arguments, the reunions, is 15 years old, and the run was 7 years old. I don't know if it could never go right. You know, he got records dissing me earlier this year, whatever. I don't really pay no mind. People send it to me. But you got to think about it. He put a song called Our Frenemies in like 2008. 17 years of diss records towards me. I don't give a you know what I'm saying? My brain ain't there.
It's the same way with Beans. Beans got diss records dissing me and all that. And
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. DIPSET means a lot to people, not just because of the music, but because of what they represented. That whole era was built on brotherhood, New York pride, and being unapologetically themselves. But when you look back at their journey, the signs were always there. The arguments, the breaks, the reunions that felt more like business than real family coming back together, it all adds up. And money? That's always been the root of it. Whether it's disagreements about who gets what, who did what, or who deserves more, those things can really break up even the strongest groups. So hearing Cam say never doesn't even feel like a shock anymore. It feels like the natural result of a long, complicated relationship. Fans still love the legacy, but it's understandable why they might be done behind the scenes. Cam seems like he's at a point where he's focused on peace, doing his own thing, and not forcing something that's clearly been tough for a long time. And you can't blame him for that. Sometimes walking away is healthier than trying to keep fixing something that's always breaking. It doesn't take away from the impact DIPSET had. The music, the moments, the culture they built, all of that still stands. And maybe that's enough. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, and also like this video. I'll see you in the next video.